Okay, let's see. Let's hope this works. Yeah, this is Infinity Blade 1. And looks like the audio is working now in this take. Infinity Blade 1's very glitchy. Anyways, Infinity Blade Saga. This is the LP of the Infinity Blade Saga, all three games. This is Infinity Blade 1. Recording wise, this takes place after I've done the Negative Bloodline. Because Negative Bloodline is the. I just always do first get over it. It will be uploaded. This video will be uploaded. Linked to you guys along with this around the same time the Negative Bloodline. In the Negative Bloodline, we let this son of a bitch kill us. This Dark Knight kill us. Now we're just gonna do what the actual tutorial says, and actually block the Dark Knight's attacks. Now we slice like hell, even though it's pretty much pointless, and then cutscene starts. The God King, whose rage we are, wants to use our bloodline's souls as a way to activate the Infinity Blade to Infinity Blade's full power. This is not explained in the main game, the first game, because they actually haven't made a story yet. Kill enough of one specific bloodline's souls, or kill one individual who has deathless blood multiple times. You will finally activate the Infinity Blade, which will finally have the power to kill gods. Yeah, did you catch all that? Because that becomes kind of important in the expansion. If you were doing the expansion, I have no idea if we're doing the expansion. I really don't want to waste. I will do the expansion if you guys want me to, but it's not really critical to the main story, and it's just a very, very annoying expansion. And it'll take a lot to convince me to do it. I might do the expansion after I've done the other two games, but Father, I'll avenge you, blah blah. Sorry, I'm skipping stuff. I'm just very. I've had enough of Infinity Blade 1. It's becoming annoying to this point. I've done multiple retakes of this. Ugh. Anyways, before we start, as I said in Negative Bloodline 1, this time I'm going to try my best to do a my Bloodline 1 God King take, which means I'm going to try to kill the God King during the first Bloodline, which usually doesn't happen because you're weak as hell and you haven't learned to play yet. But if you're skilled enough, you can do it, even though the God King's a fucking bitch no matter how skilled you are. So we're gonna rush our way. We're gonna take the long way around for this path because we want to get all the money we can to buy the highest level weapons. We'll also be raising our attack stat. We're only going to be raising our attack stat, risking our health, because we want to be able to kill the God King as fast as we can. Because the God King hits like a bitch if we don't kill him quickly enough. This is a Horned Guardian. He's always the first enemy seen in the game, at least I think so, if you played in normal Bloodline. And he is basically just a swordsman move. There's different types of moves, all of them use some form of weapon, but all of them are just they're not really that varied. Like I said, Infinity Blade 1 is kind of just a foundation game. It's the sequels that are really actually decent. Now we search for money because we need to be able to buy some decent weapons so we're ready to take on the God King in some form. I'm also planning to show something after the end of the Infinity Blade 1 thing. Basically a little fun little thing I want to show just so I can show you the original beginnings of the Infinity Blade stuff. And Marrow Fiend's a dick. I forgot. I hate tutorials because they kind of mess up my timing. Marrow Fiend, parry, tap. Bam, 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 bam. Basically, the game doesn't really matter what their buffs are until these sequels. But the basic idea is, as long as you have decent skill, know how to dodge, parry, and block, very fast, you'll be fine. If you don't know how to do that, Yeah, you're gonna be killed by the God King a lot of times. Multiple times. A lot of times. Raise the attack stat. We will sell the Bronze Axe because we want to get a better weapon than the Bronze Axe to fight off the God King. If this works out properly, no matter what happens, the one take that's going to get online is the one where I kill the God King Bloodline one, because I have done it before. So basically, no matter what, this is going to be a tutorial on how to wipe out the God King in Bloodline 1. At least my method of doing it. You gotta be... Since while we're racing with the nukes, the God King is basically a total... Basically, he's beyond fast, and no... I hate wasting super attacks, but the tutorial demands it. The God King is incredibly fast and enter massive combos whenever he wants to, and hits like a tank when you're at low level. And every time you do beat him in game, you'll start a new grind cycle again where he's even tougher. So killing him doesn't really achieve anything except a higher level God King. Infinity 1 is basically a game for grinders. If you like grinding, good for you. Either you're gonna collapse and give in to the in-app purchases, or you're gonna continue this grind, or you're just gonna say screw it and find a game that doesn't make you grind as much. Sequels are a lot better than this when it comes to the grinding part of the situation, but it's still very annoying. For at least Infinity Blade 1 at least. I'm just gonna... So yeah, I am literally rushing for all of this. I hate wasting my stuff, but you are literally giving me no other option. Bow, 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 bow. Getting a lot of stuff here. Potion, nothing to sell, no money. You're screwing me over already, game. I got a bunch of health potions. Nothing of what I'm actually looking for. This is not going to go as well as my last take. I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to get a good, decent one for the fight. I'm actually going to put even more effort into it. And I already lost that last take. I'm basically doing a one bloodline run for this entire purpose. I just like proving that I am actually decent at some challenge games, even if it's a freaking mobile game. It's a run. You can laugh all you want. If anybody gets money, taken a long way because I want as much money as I can get. Take on Night Dude. If you bought my recording, I've said this a bunch of times. This is the best you're ever gonna get when it comes to mobile footage. The only way you could ever get better footage when it comes to mobile footage, especially a high processing one like this, is if you actually had the developers, you know, the developers give you in-game footage from when they're the PC from the version of the game they made on their PC. Or however they did. Basically, only developers give you better quality footage at this point because it is really, really hard to get decent quality mobile game footage, especially one with high processing power like this one, and get good audio, frame rate, and all that shit. It's like a balancing act that takes a lot to achieve. The fact that I've actually succeeded in getting it pretty much down to a few frame skips, only a few frame skips every few minutes. I think that's rewarding enough. I mean, I'm the only person insane enough to actually try to record mobile games that are actually decent. No one who just plays Candy Crush Clash of Clans. I play Infinity Blade. Freaking, damn it, I'm not gonna have enough to get the Fireburn weapon. I will have to put more effort into it. Shit. Maybe the last chest will give me a few extra cash. Damn it. Okay then, giant dude, iron golem. Let's end this, shall we? I'm not gonna use my super stuff on you or the Dark Knight because I want to use those little tricks on the God King. So I'm not gonna waste anything except I'm here for the God King. I'm not really interested in you. And now I'm talking to the video game characters again. Yay, I'm going insane again. It's not. I am logical. The nut job who talks to himself, and then writes dialogue to his ultimate personality. If you don't, that joke is kind of odd. Go check the Doctor Who forum and check out one of my posts involving me being sleep deprived and me basically creating dialogue for an entirely different part of my brain. It's a long story. Just go check the Doctor Who fit on the TV IB forum. Or don't. It's your choice. Dark Knight. The motherfucker. You think you can take me on, Dark Knight? I got the skill of a nut job. Sorry, Dark Knight. The fact is, you're not Batman. Therefore, you actually cannot win every single fight you do thanks to comic book rules. Comic book writers can't save you, because you're not Batman. Speaking of comic book writers, Batman isn't even that interesting character. His trauma doesn't even make sense, because it doesn't really explain how he becomes a freaking bat in the first place. Batman only makes sense if you take the concept of him trying to find purpose in his adult life. That's the only time it actually makes sense in a feasible way. Character? Huh, I actually do have enough. I even have more than last time. My last take. Claymore, Sawtooth. Firebrand. Don't have enough for that one. I wonder. If I quit that, sell this. Yes! I can get a weapon higher than Firebrand and have an even better chance of winning this. Thank you. Firebrand? Oh, that is a definite. And I can also sell this one. Still can't get a higher weapon. Wasn't enough. Ah well. Retribution it is. We'll heal up. And let's fight the God King. This is gonna be hard as hell. Because it always is. This guy's a dick on every single level. If there's anyone considered the biggest annoying motherfucker in town. Okay, first rule, God King. You parry like hell. You parry everything. You parry all his attacks, and you... Damn it, I should have tried to heal. Fuck. I'm not gonna waste my super now. I'm going to just parry, attack, all that shit. This is a... Okay, I'll waste my super. Super, I want to live. Okay, parry. Okay, Fine, you know what? I'll do the alternate ending and restart the fight because you know what? I'm a nice guy. This ending is technically canonical in the fact that sometimes one character in this bloodline, the family of these heroes, does join the God King. But in the main game, this is not really the main ending, like not the good ending. Yeah, this is Rage. We are basically talking to who this character who we know in the books is, and a Karen or something like that. A Karen basically makes sure that the God King's body constantly gets reborn after if anything bad goes wrong. I skipped that and we go back to the very beginning of the fight. We'll heal and we'll take on the God King for real this time. Let's dance, Gotti. Super shit, super. I am not dying here. I wasted my time with that ultimate ending. I am not dying here. Parry break. I'm doing good. Heal. So I have my full health. Parry break. Stab. Kidney slashing. We do not want him to get an opening. We have the choice scene again. If we say no, we'll enter phase 2. And that's exactly what we're going to do because we want to get this game over with. Damn it. This is what I mean. The God King is a freaking beast. He does not go down easily. You gotta be very freaking... Damn it, super. Oh, Jesus, that was freaking close. I'm this close to losing. Fuck. This is gonna be a very... Damn it! I hit him! Okay, I guess we're doing another bloodline. I guess I'm not doing one blood on the run. I was so close. But yeah, at least you understand now why this guy's I consider a really fucking big dick. The God King is fucking annoying as hell. It's like hard as hell balls. Bloodline 2 starts, I suppose. Later. See ya for next part.